Thursday morning, the 12th of September 2024. Good morning, everyone. This morning's devotional is a reading from Proverbs chapter 24, reading verse 16, and it reads, "For though a righteous man falls 7 times, he rises again." The Good News translation reads as such, "No matter how often honest people fall, they always get up again." Here's a question for you. What is the big deal about failure? People do not like to fail because it brings clouds of judgment and maybe even condemnation over them. But here is the thing about failure. You need to fail in order to succeed. Take, for example, many years ago when you were very young and you were learning to walk. How many times did you fall down and sit flat on the ground? Not once, not twice, but many times. Yet you persisted. If you focused on the failure of not walking the first time, you would never have learned to walk. We blow all the prospects of failing out of proportion. We make such a big hoo-ha about it, and really it's not a big hoo-ha. Failing is not the end of the world. The fear of failure, on the other hand, is far more damaging than failure itself. Successful people are people who are not people who never fail. They're just people who get up and keep on going. Successful people don't just know how to quit. They don't quit at all. Here are some other failures that you might not be aware of. George Washington, remember the first United States president? Anyway, before he got to that position, he lost 2/3 of all the battles he fought, but won the Revolutionary War and then became the first United States president. Napoleon, remember the famous Napoleon? Out of a class of 43 students, he graduated 42nd. But then he went out and conquered Europe. The novelist John Creasy published 564 books, but before he published one of them, he first had to work his way through 753 letters of rejection. Wow, that is enough to break anybody's spirit, yet he persisted. Great people are simply ordinary people who have an extraordinary amount of determination. They just keep on going. They realize they are never a failure until they give up. That is how you reduce the fear of failure. You have to redefine it. You don't fail by not reaching a specific goal. Instead, failure is not having a goal. Failure is refusing to get back up again once you fall. Failure is refusing to try. My dear friends, when you fail, and you will fail, keep going. If at first you don't succeed, it's no big deal. You are never a failure until you give up. So keep going. Just think of it this way. Your journey of 1,000 miles always starts with the first step. You need to take that first step and put the next foot in and keep moving the feet forward. May the Lord be with you. May He bless you. May He cause His face to shine upon you and be with you always. Goodbye.